beloved principal, who is an eminent person, who will bring this event with a motivational session and that promises to inspire and guide us on our educational journey. Now, we are privileged to have Dr. V. Raghu, the director of Emma department, who will be sharing a valuable information about the numerous opportunities that unfolds after pursuing B.Ed degree. His expertise will guide us through various paths that lead to fulfilling and impactful careers in education. Now, we have our esteemed delegate, Dr. Rashmi, ma'am, who is also faculty of Emma department, who will enlighten us on the benefits of higher education. And Dr. Rashmi's insights will undoubtedly shed light on the transformative powers on the advanced education in shaping not only the individual lives but also the broader landscapes of education. I welcome Rakesh sir, who is the MEd faculty. Sir, welcome to this section. Now, as we embark on this journey of exploration and discovery, let us just open our minds to the vast potential that higher education in the field of education brings. May this event serve an illuminating possibilities that lie ahead of each one of us. Once again, I warmly welcome our delegates and each of you to this wonderful session ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Donna. Now I would actually like to go on to our section, the main part of the event, motivational section by our beloved principal, Dr. Jojo Jones, sir. I welcome you, sir, for this particular session. Sir, over to you. Sir, you are muted, sir.
Thank you, Rakesh sir.
Okay.
Good evening, dear Raghu sir, esteemed teacher educators, and B.Ed graduates. I would like to wish you a very pleasant evening. And I would like to welcome all of you to this program. And this is going to be a career guidance program and educational guidance program. Marketplace Training College is offering this program for the progression of the students. That is a very important aspect. Just completing B.Ed is not enough. Empowering and encouraging the student fraternity to go for higher education and to do research and to be entrepreneurs on their own. That is the real mission of a training college. And we are really delighted that many have joined for this program. And it would be great if you share the poster and the link with your friends and colleagues, and especially to the passed out graduates of your college. Some of them may join and benefit from this program. So mine is the task of motivating all of you. A few minutes of some positive thoughts that would inspire us. Now, the most important school of psychology pursued by the modern student fraternity is nothing but positive psychology. Many people are joining positive psychology courses around the world. People have a very great fascination for positive psychology courses. And I would like to share one brilliant idea shared by positive psychologists. They inspire us to look at, learn from, and get inspired from inspiring people around us. Now, all the way till these years, psychology was a little bit negative in approach. Psychologists were brooding over psychological problems, neurotic problems, and personality disorders. And our great psychologists have done a tremendous work in reducing the pain and overcoming such stressful and painful disease-like situations. But now psychology is taking a new turn, or psychology is moving to a higher plane of positive psychology. Look at people around you, happy people, successful people, achievers, entrepreneurs. Look around, look at them and learn what motivates them, what are their peculiarities, and try to cultivate those habits. That would help you also to reach higher planes. After all, education is not reading the lines, it is definitely starts with reading the lines. Then the teacher has to read what is in between the lines. Then the mission of the teacher is to go above the lines. The teacher's mission is to give wings to the students to fly up and explore great things. In Amaram movie, Mammootty tells this. From the seashore, we can catch small fish only. But if you go to the depth of the ocean, depth of the sea, we can catch great sharks, large fish. One catch would be sufficient for us to lead a beautiful life for 1 year. Isn't that great? So, such precious treasures, knowledge, wealth, those things are hidden, and we have to go observe, read, interact with people, and assimilate all those great points so that we would also lead a life of greatness. That is our true mission. So, positive psychology tells about this. Look at people and learn from them. Look at achievers, look at happy people, look at smart people and learn from them. Now, there is something really important in our lives. There is one word that has got all 5 vowels of English language, and the word has totally 9 letters, and this word happens to be the key of excellence. If you know the word, you can type in the chat. There is one word, 9 letter word, which has got all the 5 vowels of English language, and that happens to be the key to excellence. What is that? Yeah, somebody answered. And it is nothing but education. Education is the key to excellence. So, if one is interested in learning, if one is interested in education, if one is interested to learn more and more things, there are plenty of advantages. The biggest advantage is nothing but longevity of life. Positive, there is a positive correlation between higher education and longevity of life. Don't you want to live for 70 or 80 or 90 years? Have great education. People who are having higher education are leading and are living longer. They are really happier, and they are really leading a beautiful life, and they are maintaining better human relationship with people around, with neighbors, with the family members, and people who are having greater education, higher education, are definitely better parents. So that is one insight of positive psychology. I would like to share one more insight of positive psychology. Positive psychology tells us we have real choice. Either we can lead a good life or a pleasant life, or we can lead a meaningful life. Now, good life is really good. But pleasant life, what is pleasant life? Enjoying things around, enjoying everything beautiful around and cherishing it. That is pleasant life. What is good life? Going beyond that, we are identifying our own strengths and building something using our own talent. That is good life. Leading a life of greater significance. The third life is the best. That is meaningful life. That is living for a cause, identifying a right cause, identifying your niche, your inner ability, and identifying a goal, and living your life, surrendering your life for that noble cause. That is, in fact, meaningful life, and that is the best life. So, when we are reading books, when we are watching good movies, when we are having satsang with enlightened minds, and when we aspire to grow day by day, following CPD principle, continuous professional development, you are going to lead a better life, happy life, and meaningful life. Definitely, higher education, doing post graduation, and doing research in your own area of interest would definitely contribute towards your success and happiness. I would like to wish all of you great times ahead and never leave an opportunity of growth. After all, every day we are supposed to spend some time for growth. Growth time is the best time of the day. And if you join a good course, for example, if you are after completing your B.Ed, if you are planning to do M.Ed, systematically you will be getting 2 years of continuous professional development. That would enable you to start high. Starting high is important. Starting high is important. Maybe if you get post graduation in education and if you complete doing your research and PhD, naturally there is possibility that directly you may be posted as vice principal of a prestigious school. Maybe you in a few years you would be posted as the principal of a school or a college, and definitely you do have the opportunity of starting your career in a college and training teachers. You do have the possibility of starting your career as a teacher educator, and as an offshoot of our NEP 2020, new jobs are coming, new colleges are coming from around the world. Prestigious universities are going to pop up in different cities of India with their own colleges. We do have excellent employment opportunities, highly lucrative and self-satisfying, self-accomplishing job opportunities in future only, and only if we are qualified enough. So I would like all of you to pursue knowledge and let your pursuit of knowledge not end till you reach your grave. That's my motto as well. I would like to wish all of you great times. Be happy, learn more. If you want to have more, be more, read more, learn more, and have greater degrees also. Good luck. Thank you.
പഠിക്കാത്തവർ ചെയ്ത കാര്യങ്ങൾ.
Hello, Dr. Resmi, are you there? Yeah, Nagesh sir, please. Nagesh sir, please. Nagesh sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for that particular jovial and motivational section. Now I would like to invite Dr. Reshmi M of Matthew Fresh Training College to give us an insight of higher education section. Ma'am, over to you.
Unmute, please, Resmi.
Thank you, Rajesh sir. Rajesh sir. Respected teachers and my dear friends, today is actually an evening in which you might be thinking a lot about your future. Just by joining this meeting, you might be thinking whether I should be learning more, whether I should be working, or I should quit for some time and take a break. That must be the thoughts in your mind while you are joining for this program. So I don't want to disturb your thoughts more, and what I will be sharing will be just a brief line about higher education. Okay, so just a brief line. We live in a world in which we love brevity. We don't have time for long videos. We want short videos, and we don't have time for long jokes. We need time. We have time only for pickup lines. So if I'm not going to make you sit monotonously about listening to the benefits of higher education. That thing you might be able to come across in an internet article. So I'm just going to share a thought about or a creation about higher education that I have actually made up in half an hour. So I'm going to share it to you. Just remember this one line about higher education. So you are actually aspirants of higher education, and you are actually the participants of higher education also. You have done a course, a graduation course, and that is actually a part of higher education. So what I'm trying to share is that if you are going to acquire more education, which is actually a degree, what is the kind of opportunity that it is going to give you? So just remember this line. Higher education is gift. Higher education is gift. Higher education is gift. I hope by this repetition, you might have noticed that single sentence. Higher education is gift. So you are a B.Ed graduate, and you might have come across a lot of quotes like this on education. This quote is about higher education, and that is made up by me. So I would like to tell you what is the implication of this quote. Why I made this quote in order to make you enlightened about the benefits of having a higher degree. So higher education is gift. You know, the first letter of gift is G. So here G stands for gateway to the world. Gateway to the world. How higher education degree or a higher degree can get you, can make you an entrance to the world. So what is the role of higher education degree? Higher education degree is actually opening up opportunities for higher qualified jobs. So high qualified jobs might be awaiting you even inside the country and also outside the country. So higher education or a higher qualification is considered as a basic qualification in other countries. Our higher education degree might be giving you an education degree in education inside our country, might fetch you a school job in a Gulf country. So that is actually acting as a higher or postgraduate degree is actually acting as a higher qualification or a basic qualification just for their teaching job, even if they consider your qualification as a basic qualification. It is actually giving you an opportunity to work in a new situation, different from what you have experienced inside your country. That is an opportunity. So it is actually acting as a gateway. You are moving from one part of the world to another part. So G is gateway to the world. Now, the second letter is I, intellectual enhancement. You have realized that whenever you are engaged in some kind of an educational activity, the main part of your body that is working is your brain. That is getting activated. So give more opportunity for getting brain activation. This and a new course might give you a chance for brain activation, as well as after a particular period of time, you might be getting a degree also. So intellectual enhancement, the I in the word gift, is actually an opportunity for you to enhance your already enhanced intellect, freedom for expression. So you are always trying to find time and space for expressing yourself. You have an idea, you have an opinion. You might be having an opinion about it. So since it's not a discussion, I'm going to tell you or ask you about your opinion of the of freedom of choice. That we
An audio issue is there.
Rashmi teacher,
are conservationist to
രശ്മി ടീച്ചർ ഒന്ന് എക്സിറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് റീ എൻറ്റർ ചെയ്യാമോ? ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു ചെറിയ ഓഡിയോ ബ്രേക്ക് വന്നു. പ്ലീസ്.
you have
Hello, madam. There is an audio
for a
issue.
higher degree, you are going to make a disciplined discussion about knowledge.
Now it is okay. Rashmi, now it's okay. Carry on. Carry on. Now it is okay.
Okay. So, freedom to expression actually happens through the disciplined acquisition of knowledge. And higher degrees is actually giving you opportunity to enhance your experience in education. So that gives you the confidence to express yourself. When you are a student, you are doubtful about your expression. But when you are a qualified teacher, you are more free to express yourself. People listen to you. That kind of a freedom is actually attached with higher education degrees and qualification. You might be aware of the general attitude in our state itself. Higher qualified people get more respect. When they open their mouth and speak out something stupid, that might be lost, but every educational degree is received with respect in our state, in all around the world. So that gives you the freedom for expression, higher education opportunities, and the experiences in higher educational opportunities is actually giving you the freedom for expression. Now, the only letter that remains in gift is T. What is T? It is actually take off. Take off to what? It is actually giving a take off to research opportunities. What is the relevance of research? You might be thinking about research as a qualification or a degree like PhD, but research is something more. I'd like to share you my research experience. Research is what made me more confident. It is actually giving you a lot of testing and struggles, because you are actually meeting up people, you are actually finding the problems in your society when you approach with your personal goals. So research is something that makes you reconcile with all kinds of problems in the society and achieving your personal goal. Now, that sounds something philosophical, but this is what I can share you now with the limited time now. But when you achieve a research degree, or when you have a research experience as part of higher education, you will realize that research is something that has a life changing instinct. It changes your life for better. So I'd like to invite all of you to a higher education opportunity where you will be able to consider that opportunity as a gift. So don't forget, even if you forget those expansion of the letters, just remember that higher education is gift. So that is what I have to share you this evening, and all the best for your future.
Thank you very much, madam, for that particular eloquent speech on higher education, and that was very much enlightening enough. Now we are awaiting to hear about more about higher education opportunities as well. So without further ado, I call upon our director of MA department, as well as the former retired hand of from University of Kerala, the controller of examination and examination of University of Kerala and Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Youth Development. So he has got a wide experience of 27 to 30 years of experience in teacher education, research and extension field. I am eager, I as well as the audience is eager to hear to his words. Sir, I invite you on behalf of MTTC. Sir, sir.
Yes. Namaskar. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are, sir.
Thank you. Our principal, Dr. Joji John, our former principal, Dr. K.V. Benedict, who is already present in the program, Mr. Rakesh Sharma, a faculty member of our college. Dr. Christopher, faculty member of MA department. Miss Dr. Reshmi, faculty member. Miss Donna Makel, faculty member. Other teachers, faculty members, and non-teaching staff of our college. Principals and teachers representing different colleges. Students, research scholars, and friends. Welcome to the program. Actually, the present program is focused on those who have completed their bachelor's in education. Maybe recently they have completed their bachelor's in education. We know there are students from different colleges who are participating in the program. This program is basically meant for them. After doing the bachelor's in education, what is the future? What is the career? How do you visualize? We are sharing certain thoughts related to that so that you will be clear. You will have a clear understanding of your future, your career, and the scope for the educational activities. I would like to start with certain visuals. Kindly observe that. You have any questions, you are welcome. You can share the questions at the end of the session. Yes. Can you see the transparency? Can you see the visual?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now we are in the process of, in our country, we are in the process of implementing National Education Policy 2020. As you know, the policy has 4 parts. First part is on school education, details about the school education. Second part is on higher education. And third part is on key areas like Indian languages, technology and all. And the fourth part is making it happen. That means how to implement the National Education Policy 2020. Now the country is in the process of implementing the program. Now accordingly, we have certain aims. What are the main aim of NEP 2020? The main aim of introducing the New Education Policy 2020 is to ensure quality education in India. That's a major focus. Now coming to our higher education system, we have certain goals. According to University Grants Commission, a higher education institution is expected to focus on A, teaching, B, research, and third, C, that is extension or field outreach activities. Now teaching is supposed to be a higher education institution is expected to carry out all the 3 areas: teaching, research, and extension. All the higher education institutions, especially colleges, they are doing teaching program, no doubt about it. But very limited number of organizations, maybe colleges and institutions, are doing teaching plus research. Very limited universities or colleges are doing that. And coming to extension, again, the number is less. Very limited number of higher education institutions are focusing on teaching, research, and extension. Now we are thinking about teaching, and most of them are interested in teaching post and all. Well, now coming to the ongoing programs in education, I would like to start with the diploma programs. In schools, they need primary teachers. They have a program, at present they have a program called Diploma in Preschool Education, preschooling. Then comes Diploma in Elementary Education, Diploma in Physical Education, Diploma in Arts Education. Like that, there are a variety of programs. Then moving to a bachelor's degree, we have different programs. We have got B.Ed, as you know. Now we are going to think about Bachelor of Elementary. We are going to have 2 types of bachelor's degree. that is Bachelor of Elementary Education and Bachelor of Education meant for secondary schools. Then we have integrated programs like BSc, B.Ed, BCom, B.Ed and all, which is being discussed at national level. In Kerala, 2 universities have already implemented the integrated teacher education program. Now coming to B.Ed, so you have done your bachelor's degree. What to do with that? And I am talking about the career opportunities now. Teaching posts in schools with your bachelor's degree in education, you can try for teaching posts in schools in Kerala, India and abroad. Then teaching, training in other agencies or private tuition. You can have teaching program. You can be a part of the training in other agencies, maybe NGOs and all. And even you can think about private tuition, which will, support you in your economic development. Then general job market. With a degree or PG, you can apply for different posts. There also you are eligible. You are qualified with a degree in education. Then higher education. You can think about better job. These are some of the possibilities with your bachelor's degree in education. Now, coming to our national perspective, higher post in education with that, what are the possibilities? Now, by 2022, we have got around 1,113 universities in India. Now I am talking from Trivandrum. In Trivandrum city alone, there are not less than 4 to 5 universities or institutions with the university status. There are districts in Kerala with no universities. And by 2030, as per the new education policy, we are expected to launch, or we are expected to establish more higher education institutions in India, not less than 1,500 universities or higher education institutions, because we have to address the educational needs of the youth in the country. Then new research organizations are coming up. Some universities will be converted as or established as research universities. Their focus is doing research program. Then new training institutes are coming up. Then innovative schools and colleges are being established in the country to strengthen the quality of education. We are thinking about state level expansion in all states, including Kerala. Then central level expansion all over the country. Then you can think about a job abroad if you have got a master's in education. I am just giving a picture of the scenario. Now coming to career paths for educators with a master's degree. If you have got a master's degree, what are the possibilities? Just sharing certain thoughts. First one is special education teacher. In many schools, they need a special education teacher. When you do your master's in education, you will be getting a chance for specialization, like a special education, counseling, life skills education, education technology. You get a variety of options. So you become a specialized person in such areas. Here example, you can have every school, they are in need of a career counselor. Guidance is to be given to the students, because now we are living in micro family culture. So students have a lot of problems to whom they will talk to. Every school is in need of a career counselor. Guidance and counseling is a unavoidable part of school education. We need qualified people. At present, we don't have such a number of people to address the issues. Then comes educational coordinator. Most of the well-known schools and colleges, they have a post called educational coordinator who will be organizing the coordination, academic coordination of the school or college. Then naturally principal or administrator. These are some of the possibilities. Then career paths, again, in many corporate organizations, they are working in the field of education now, and they need a corporate trainer, and they prefer a person with a master's in education. Then educational consultant, they need consultant to support the academic programs of the school or college. Then curriculum developer or instruction specialist. Now they have a freedom to develop their own curriculum with the permission of the government or concerned authority, and they need an instruction specialist, how to teach, how to deliver the content, then content developer or item writer, how to develop the content. We need qualified people, which is a part of ML specialization. Then, as I already told you, consultancy. A lot of chances are there. Now, with ML, where are the, I mean, where are the chances you can expect? First one is naturally colleges. We have colleges of education all over the country, and there will be vacancies. Then most of the universities will have a department of education, and there are chances starting at the rank of assistant professor and more posts. Then many training organizations are there in the country. They need qualified people to train the younger generation. Then many non-government agencies in India are working in the field of education. They are highly paid and they need qualified people. Then I have already told you about corporate sector. Then lot of private educational institutions are coming up in our country. They need qualified people, experienced people to take care of education. Then there are number of projects coming up with the Indian Institute of Technology, IIT, IIM, Institute of Management, then life skills education projects and all. So they need project coordinators and they need qualified people for the post. So these are some of the highlights I would like to share with you. Now coming to the Kerala context, I think most of you are aware. We have got education officers in our state. To be very specific, in Kerala there are different posts like Assistant Educational Officer, AEO, District Educational Officer, DEO, Deputy Director of Education, Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, Support System, Research and Development Activities. Like that, there are variety of posts coming up. Now, the government of Kerala has taken a very strong decision to select qualified hands from the open market. The old system was giving promotion to the teachers. A high school teacher will get a chance to become a AEO or a DEO according to the available vacancies. There is a system of promotion. Now the government want younger generation to join. For example, in Kerala, we have got not less than 163 posts of AEO. 50% of the post will be reserved for the will be selected from the open market. So those who have the decision is all technically decision is taken, but it will take another 1 or 2 years to implement the decision. That means not less than 80 posts will be coming up and open for the post of AEO. So those with masters in education, they become eligible to apply directly for the post. Then comes DEO. Now we have around 42 posts and 20 posts will be open will be selected from open market. Same is the case of deputy director. We have 14 deputy directors. In every district, we have got one director. 50% will be open. Then Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, many posts are there. They need a support system for that. Again, qualified hands are necessary. Lot of research activities and development programs are happening in the field of education. There also, they need qualified people. So these are some of the chances. I mean, they are going to select from the open market. Then coming to the national bodies like ICSSR, NIRD, and such other organizations. ICSR, Indian Council for Social Science Research, and education is a part of their program. They have got a variety of programs. Now they are conducting a number of studies related to national education policy, and they are in search of qualified people. They need people with a master's degree in education. Then NIRD with headquarters at Hyderabad is a national organization with a variety of programs in all states. They need qualified people. Then international agencies like UNDP, UNFPA, UNICEF, they have got their branches in India and different cities. They have got variety of programs, and they prefer people with PG in education. So I'm talking about the national possibilities. Now coming to the teaching, training and research, we have got different agencies at state level and at national level. At state, we have got DIET, we have got SCRT, and at national level, we have got UGC, they have got their own projects. Then NCRT, National Council of Education Research and Training, which is a national body, now overloaded with a variety of programs or many programs, and they are conducting a lot of studies also, for which they need qualified people to support the studies with a research background. That means Masters in Education. Then comes NEPA, that is also a organization with the university status. They are also conducting variety of programs. They too need qualified people. And then coming to quality enhancement in schools. In most of the schools, they are in need of guidance and counseling, life skills education, science education, language education, social science education, ICT in education. Like that, variety of programs are being implemented. For implementing all these programs, they need qualified people. So these are some of the specialized branches in education. This is available only in Masters in Education. If you do a master's degree in education, you can get specialization in these areas. So that will help you to get a better job with a better, career opportunities. Now coming to NCERT, the national body of school education in India, they are giving the academic leadership in school education. Teaching and learning is a prime area. Curriculum development, they are developing curriculum for the whole country. Then teacher empowerment, they have organized variety of programs for development of teachers all over the country. Then they conduct variety of research programs. Now they are focusing on NEP. They are doing a lot of programs, and they are in search of qualified people. Then materials development, innovations, education, like that. NCERT is focusing on variety of programs, many programs. They need qualified people, but and they are giving a very attractive salary for the candidates. Then coming NEPA, which I already explained, they have teaching courses, they have capacity building programs, they have research on educational planning and management, educational administration. The state branch of NEPA is called CMAT. We have got a branch in Kerala. They are also organizing variety of educational management programs, and they need qualified people for different programs. Recently, I am showing a press cut which was published in the newspapers recently. The title is, you can read, I think. Now, MEd mandatory for teaching jobs in higher secondary schools. This is the news from Ahmedabad. Gujarat have taken, the state of Gujarat, they have taken a very strong decision. They want qualified people in teaching higher secondary students. So MEd has become mandatory in Gujarat. Now most of the states are are thinking about in implementing the same policy in their states. Maybe in another 2 or 3 years, MEd will become mandatory for higher secondary teaching. So this is the chance. When it is officially declared, there will be a heavy rush for master's degree. At present, there is no such rush because people are not aware about it. So those who have done a bachelor's degree in education can think about it, the variety of programs. Now think about it. If you get a higher qualification, that will influence your career, your economic status. You will get better salary, your academic, chances in the system, your promotion scope. Lot of things are there in store for you. Then about the career, if you start your career with a master's degree in education, your career, you will have a better scope in that. Then academic status. Every year some 10,000 candidates are coming out with a bachelor's degree in education in Kerala. At national level, 18 lakhs are coming with a bachelor's degree in education. But very limited number of candidates are coming with a master's in education. In Kerala, it will be around, maximum it will be around, say, 300 or 400 candidates are coming with a master's degree in education. Then economics, your economics will change, your salary will change, your position will change. Then your influence in education. You are a qualified person, better qualified, and you are given proper recognition. So in brief, the total socio-education development that is going to take place in your career, in your personal life, in your academic life. Now it is time for you. In our college, Mahathi Theophilus Training College, now we have lot of facilities in the college, and our college is a research center. Not less than 60 to 70 candidates are doing their PhD program in our college. If you are getting a chance in our college for your master's in education, definitely you will get a chance for doing PhD. We have got a team of qualified teachers in our college. Now we are seriously thinking about organizing support for training NET. Many candidates have already taken NET, those who are already doing MEd. And we are also supporting the candidates, organizing variety of programs to strengthen their ability to take NET. So these are some of the attractions I would like to share with you. Now it is up to you to think. You have any question, you are welcome to raise, or you can put it in the chat box and we will try to answer your queries, your questions, and your observations. Thank you very much for your patient listening.
സാറ് മ്യൂട്ട് ആയിപ്പോയി. സാറ്
Yes.
മ്യൂട്ട് ആയിപ്പോയി. ഇത് സാറ് മ്യൂട്ട് ആയിപ്പോയി.
Am I audible?
Okay. Okay.
Yes, questions, observations.
Yes, sir.
Queries?
Good evening. Good evening,
Yeah,
sir.
please.
This session
Good
was
evening.
really this session was really useful, sir. Thank you for your valuable time. And sir, I have a question to about how this open selection will happen in the case of DU and AO post in Kerala. It is either in PSC or anything else. Any test
Definitely,
is
yeah, your
mandatory?
question is very relevant. I appreciate your question. Now, government has taken a decision in that, selecting candidates from the open market. So, the responsible body is Department of Education. Naturally, being a government department, that will be notified to Public Service Commission, and Public Service Commission will be responsible. They will give a issue notification. They will be responsible for selecting candidates. And naturally, there may be written test interviews as per norms. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So wait for the notification. It will take another 2 years, I think, because there are a lot of procedures to be taken care of. It will take some time. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Yes, friends.
Ravi സാറേ, hello Ravi sir.
Yes.
Sir, one more
Sir,
question. It is actually related to this.
Yeah.
For this DO and AO post, masters in any subject is enough, for MEd is mandatory?
Naturally, MEd will be mandatory because it is a higher post. Now, a lot of teachers are in service with a master's degree, and you are supposed to advise them, guide them. Naturally, they need a better qualified person. So, master's degree in education will be mandatory for that post.
Thank you, sir.
The decision is to be taken by the government. That is in the process, in the pipeline.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Okay, friends. Yes. No observation in the chat box. No questions. Well, there is a question, chances in the upcoming private universities. Well, in that case, first the universities will have to decide whether they are going to start, masters in education. It is up to them. Universities will have their own academic freedom. They will have to decide. If they take a positive decision, there will be a Department of Education or departments related to education. Naturally, there will be vacancies, and they will select people from the open market. with sufficient experience and all. There are possibilities. We are not sure about it, but there are possibilities. Possibilities are high. That's the answer to your query. Yes. If there is no query, I think we can wind it up. It's already 8 o'clock.
Okay, sir. I hope there are no further queries. Anybody? If you have any queries, you can actually please state it in the inbox. I think there are no further queries, sir. So we can wind up this particular session. On behalf of Matthew Place Training College and the department, we the teachers as well as the community thank all the participants who have diligently listened to this particular presentation, and we would like to further invite you to your thought process. You can mail to us your queries or anything with regard to that. We would like to further relate to with you on any ground. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I think there is a question, there is a query, how to get the certificates in the chat box. Are we issuing certificates for the program?
I think Jojo sir has actually mentioned with regard to his certificates for the program that we have earlier not said anything with regard to certificates. But if candidates are interested, then we will actually issue the certificate based on the participants who are there. But currently, we have not said so. On further deliberations, we might actually issue participatory certificate as well as anything with regard to that. As of now, we have not come upon such a thing. Pardon?
Now,
So I would like to know about the distance mode as well.
one more query is there.
Each certificate will be
know
provided.
about-
Okay.
There is a query,
Sujan.
Mr. Rakesh,
Okay.
about the distance mode as well, other than IGNOU. Now the policy at national level, NAC, NCT and all, they are not in favor of distance education for professional programs. Bachelor's degree in education is a professional course. It was permissible, say, years back. Now they are taking strong steps to discourage distance mode. They prefer a direct, learning, direct courses. So if you want to do your courses in education, especially bachelor's and master's, preferably you can join for a direct program. That's a policy being taken by the authorities at national level. That is in brief. Okay.
Sir, I have one more doubt.
Yes.
Sir, if you are pursuing master's degree or post-graduation in any subject, is the same value of distant education is given to us the same position in regular?
Yeah, in my arts and science, in arts subject at present in India, IGNOU is offering variety of programs. IGNOU is a national university approved by the Parliament of India. So when you join for a program, you have to think about the reliability of the organization. IGNOU is the largest university in the world. Globally, that is the largest in the world with not less than 70 lakh of students. 70 lakh of students. So if you want to join, you can join some of the national universities like IGNOU or state universities, open universities, which is approved by the University Grants Commission. So if you join for a distance mode program, make sure that that institution is approved by the UGC, University Grants Commission. Then you can do it. There is nothing wrong. Okay. Okay, Ragesh, we can wind it up.
Okay. So someone has asked, what about doing B.Ed in what about doing B.Ed in IGNOU? Will it be accepted by KPCS?
Yes, if you want to, you can answer it.
I don't think if you do not have that much of hands-on experience, which as well as if you are not particularly with regard to you are not in a situation where there is you don't have much contact classes or if you are not physically present in an institution, the quality will be in question. The valid, not only the validity, but the quality will be, and the points that is delivered when you are actually going for an interview will be questionable. So I would advise you to go for a higher education perspective where you can build your career, which is based on a solid ground. That is 2-year B.Ed program, 2-year M.Ed program, like that. Now in the future, it would be integrated B.Ed programs and M.Ed programs. So I would advise that. Okay, I have actually provided a Google form with relation to this particular section. So you can put in the feedback form, put in your feedback with regard to this section, as well as some of you have asked for a certificate. Those who have participated for that, as per the instruction of our principal, we will actually provide you with it.
Well, Ragesh, there is an observation that link is not working. Link is not working.
1 second. 1 second. Just check whether the link is working.
It's working.
It's working. Okay.
Okay, it is working.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for your patient listening to our section. See you in further deliberations.
So shall we close it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are in that particular section. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the wonderful talks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you are welcome. You can stay in that particular WhatsApp group if you want to for other talks like this or similar question talks that will be available. We have got insight in the talks also. We will update you with regard to that as well.
Thank you.
You can join the WhatsApp group which has been provided in the link. See you all.
Ragesh sir, before joining in that group link, I submit button. I press the submit button.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I will just share you that particular link as of now itself.
Sir, is there any mail ID to communicate and all?
Yes, there is. I will share with you that as well. The WhatsApp link. I'll share with your mail ID as well.
Thank you, sir.
So, Rakesh, shall we close?
Yes, sir. You can. You can, sir. Just 1 second, sir. Just need to actually pass on the mail as such. Someone asked for it. Just waiting for mail ready to be contact.
Ragesh sir, it's enough. I joined. Thank you.
Okay, you can have look into this particular contact address as well. Okay, I just
Okay.
passed it on. Yeah, it's the official website where by which you can actually take in the thing.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, sir. Sir, we can end up this section, sir. So I don't know who is actually controlling this particular section, which is being recorded. Thank you, everyone.
So, shall I take leave of you?
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay, because I have to attend another program now. Thank
Okay,
you.
sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much for your time, sir.